It had exactly 3 reviews, all of them from 1 star. I hope it doesn't ruin my wedding day. Your favorite 1-star rated Fiverr designer is back. Considering that this is gonna be my 2nd wedding, I wanna do something completely crazy. So this is the sketch basically that we used last time. I had a dream about this cake, so this is gonna be so bad if it doesn't work. You might be thinking, a wedding cake with only 2 layers, but I had a vision. I think the top layer is going to be so tall that it's going to look incredible. I'm thinking of turning the whole top of the cake into a bird cage. I know a bird cage isn't the most romantic thing for a wedding cake, but I really think this is going to work, so just let me do my best here. Alright, so let me zoom in here. So I think I want my bird cage to be like in brown, and the reason why I want it to be in brown is because I still want this to look like a wedding cake. I think it's going to make it look more like organic or something, I don't know. This is going to be a little bit tacky, but honestly, every good wedding cake needs to be at least like 11% tacky. I want the top of the cake to be a heart, and I'm hoping that they make this out of chocolate. Like, that would be incredible. We're putting Vegas in Getting Married in Vegas. All we need is an Elvis performer. Maybe let me add a little bit more detail here in the heart. Let's start building our cage. So I'm thinking they're like kind of like that thickness. So this is gonna be the front of the cage. If anything fails, I do have a career on Fiverr. Okay, I hope they still understand that this is not an actual cage and it's supposed to be made of cake, because like they could just send an empty cake. So kind of like how I did on the top, I think I'm going to add just the details just to make this look more like romantic. These on the corners, I'm just gonna do like half a heart. So this, it looks like a Las Vegas wedding cake. It looks so tacky. Okay, no, this is gonna work. I believe in it. I believe in my vision. So this is gonna probably sound a little bit crazy, but instead of having like a bride and the groom, I think we should have 2 birds. It's inclusive. Anyone can be a bird. It's honestly really difficult to draw a bird. So this bird is gonna be a bit lower. So there we go. This is our 2nd bird. I'm just gonna do the outlines of the birds, otherwise they're not gonna understand what this whole thing is. And honestly, same. What I wanna do is I wanna choose the color for the cake, and I think the ideal color to make this super wedding-like would be like a very light blue. This tool is really satisfying to use, this like watercolor. Still keeping the theme of the very light colors. This is gonna be green. Wow, I love how this is looking like an Easter nightmare, but make sure it gets a little bit darker in the center. Okay, I feel like that's still pastel, right? My choices for color are questionable, yes, but it is what I'm doing. You might have seen this coming, but my idea is basically that this is going to be grass. So this is going to be grass. It still kind of looks like a wedding cake, right? Okay, so this is the last thing I want to add to this cake, and I think that this is going to truly make this like the best cake ever. Like, I'm really confident in this. So I kind of want like a strong dark green. I am going to basically draw just some greens. Not bad. Let's make sure it comes from the back as well, otherwise the back of the cake is gonna be really boring. And no, I have not lost my mind. This is going to make sense. Who knew I was gonna become a cake designer? Honestly, not me. Look at us now. Who would have thought? I think at least 1 person is going to order this cake as an actual wedding cake. I think that's going to happen. Am I delusional? Yes. So these are supposed to be flowers. I'm not sure if I'm doing the best job at doing them. My flowers might need a little bit of work. I'm actually surprised because I really do think my vision, it's getting really close to what I saw in my head. Wow, we really said flowers. That's like a lot. I like it. I really do. I think it's gonna be great. I honestly like it. So we're gonna do the yellow bits on the flowers just to make sure they know these are flowers. I wouldn't be too disappointed if they chose to do it in different colors, but like, oops. I don't know if they're gonna get this is supposed to be a wedding cake. They're gonna be like, that's a weird bachelor party. A bachelor party when you have posters of Jesus growing up in your bedroom. So this is basically, oh my god, I'm gonna zoom out and we're gonna see the full effect. So this is going to be my second wedding cake that I'm gonna order from a 1 and a 5-star bakery. That's like a lot going on. Maybe if we do a different color for the background, this is going to stand out. I really said designer and no one really said I do. And that is it. I like it. I didn't want to do something as safe and plain as last time and put just the bride and the groom. This is what we're gonna go with. I feel like this is as exciting as we can be for a wedding cake. And hopefully they're gonna do this in pastel colors. We're gonna send this to a 1 and a 5-star bakery. And next time I see you guys, I'm gonna have the cakes in my house and we're going to react to them. Welcome to my second wedding day. I hope my grandma is proud. We're gonna go straight into it. I've done 4 or 5 videos with cake, so you guys know how it works. The cake is here. I can't actually look to my right, otherwise I will see it. I have not seen it. I will talk about this at the end of the video because I know there's been drama with the cake situation. I get help with these videos, so I really haven't seen it. So we're gonna bring the 5-star cake and then we'll talk about that at the end. So this is my wedding cake from a 5-star bakery. Should we get rid of the box already? A lot of duct tape. Is he ready? Is he turned to the camera ready? Yeah. So this is a wedding cake from the 5-star bakery that we designed. Wow. Oh my god, the birds, they've got eyes. That's a lot of work. Like, this is a lot more detailed than I was like expecting. It's also a little bit darker. It's a lot of brown. I thought that the bottom would be like huge and then this would be tiny, but like it's a bird cage. Like it's a life-size bird cage. It's really good. It's like really good. I've literally got nothing bad to say. Like the way they've done this, I will obviously zoom in and show you the details. The grass. Oh my god, the grass is insane. Also, all of us when we can finally go outside. The flowers are literally insane. Like, this is so nice. I'm so interested how they've done this. Like, it's so smooth. I've literally never seen a cake that looks so shiny and smooth. It looks like it's made of plastic. Like, once I give you guys a zoom in on this, I don't know if you guys are going to agree with me, but in my opinion, it looks better than what I made. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with the 1-star. Wow, the birds really said pixel. I'm gonna show you. We can definitely say that it's a really busy cake, right? But what they've done was an incredible job so that it's pretty from every angle. Like, you can even look at it from the back. If I needed a word to describe this cake, is like super polished. They did the little heart. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on camera. The brown part looks like wood and this looks like Italian painting or something. I don't know. It's just like, it's nice. Have you seen the texture of that grass? Like, how have they done that? It looks like it's like wet and it's going to melt. Like the whole thing is super solid. The birds, they look a little bit pixelated when you zoom in. What kind of witchcraft is this? The flowers are so thin. If it was wind in here, they'd be like moving. Turns out not. Like, the more you look, the more you find like interesting things to look at. But I think one of the real stars of the cake is the way it's so smooth. It's perfect. Why does the universe hate me? A real 5-star cake, in my opinion. Like, that's literally the way I would put it. So this, to my right, is the 1-star rated wedding cake. And I just want to say that I've never ordered from this bakery before. It had exactly 3 reviews, all of them from 1 star. I hope it doesn't ruin my wedding day. Oh my god, I literally saw it from the corner of my eye and I think I know what it looks like. Oh, holy fungal infection. That cannot be sanitary. I'm gonna need even more antibacterial than I was thinking. This looks like I made it. It's so bad. How much did this cost? This cost £110. £110. £110. It doesn't even hold still. They don't even know how to frost a cake. Like, imagine this is your wedding day, and then someone says, let's play the wedding song, and then someone comes in. It does smell kind of nice. Wait, let me get this away. This cake costs almost 120 pounds, while the other one costs 250. So like, they don't even know what to do frosting. Have you seen that? Because I have, and that's Dr. Oetker. There's a hair on my cake. Wow. They don't even know how to do the support of the cake. I'm the one who's gonna need support after this. Mental support. Oh my god! The birds in the front! They look like sardines. They printed a photo from the National Geographic. Look at the birds. Normally I'm like, you know what, this looks like a lot of work. No, this does not look like a lot of work. I didn't realize this was the blindfolded cake challenge, but I guess here it is. I wish I was blindfolded myself. I love how they tried to do that little green bit that I added, and then they realized, well, this is not going to connect, so they just gave up. You know when a cake is so bad, right, that it almost starts to look like kind of fancy? Like people could have paid a lot of money for this? I can kind of see it. It's rustic. Wow. I mean, do we even want to zoom in on this? We're gonna find out once we cut into it, but I also have a feeling that Betty Crocker's got an appearance in here. A guest star. The cake does smell nice. I gotta give it to them. I've always loved Betty Crocker. You might be wondering, did they do that heart detail on top? Oh yes, they did. You can just grab it. That's the heart on top. They couldn't even make it stand. I hope a criminal didn't make this, because I could run a fingerprint scan on here. But like, I mean, this is just, oh my god, like I literally can't stop looking at it. The one thing they did right was they kind of did the little sticks. I mean, I did ask for that. This one doesn't, the sticks are not visible. Oh, turns out I just improved the cake. Please forgive me for cutting into you. Oh my god, it goes all the way down? Wait, how is this possible? How is the whole thing made of cake? Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't even know how they did that. That looks like actual wood. Wait, is this edible? It is! It's made of sugar. The birds are edible. The wedding cake really said follow me on Twitter. How is this possible, guys? This cannot be possible. Like, this is a whole slice? Pause the video and let me know, do you think this is going to slice as a whole cake without breaking, or do you think it's going to break? Some of you guys are gonna win, some of you are about to lose, but we're gonna find out. That is an insane amount of work and skill. How is it possible? This is incredible. Okay, we gotta remove this heart because this is really not doing much here. There's like a little turd on top of the cake. This is on top of the cake. So I'm gonna try to slice this. That is great as well. Like, so I'm gonna try. Oh my god, oh my god. I really saw this happening, but then it still happened. It smells really nice. But that is what the slice of cake looks like. I know we made a lot of jokes, but it does smell incredible, and I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I don't want to eat it, because I do. We love a family reunion. This literally looks like a really weird family reunion. This is like that cute couple on Love is Blind versus Jessica. So we're gonna start by trying the Victoria sponge, which is the 5-star one. It's very dense, but it's just vanilla cake with vanilla frosting, just simple. I guess it is for a wedding. Is that what people go for? I don't know. It's definitely homemade. Visually, it does look perfect, like the layers and everything. You'd think that it's for like a pre-made like mix. I think this is homemade. It's really good. It's really dense. If you like a dense cake, it's almost like a scone, but I do like it. On this side, we're gonna try green frosting with chocolate cake. It doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It's like, I'm really confused because I feel like this might not be chocolate cake. It might be carrot cake or like red velvet. I honestly can't tell. It tastes like pumpkin spice a little bit, so it could be carrot cake. I feel like that's gonna be like my final guess. It is quite good. I mean, I do like it, but it does taste like rye bread. It's weird. I really did enjoy that, but this is just different. It just tastes like, I don't know, it just tastes expensive. And then in terms of looks, I mean, are we even... This is the most beautiful cake we've ever had. It's literally insane. This is the winner. The 5 stars the winner times 3,000. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know, surprisingly, a lot of people who are planning their weddings watch these videos and they find it helpful for like whether you should trust like a low-rated bakery or not, or for cake ideas, because the mind of a mastermind. Not even joking, I would love to do another one. I love making wedding cakes. So if you want to hire me, I'll put my Fiverr down in the description. Before you go, I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. I feel like it's so annoying that I have to say this in every video, but obviously when you guys subscribe, it makes it possible to make these videos, and especially when like these cakes are like quite expensive, so it does help. If you guys, sometimes you guys ask me what's the better way to support my channel, and it's literally to subscribe to my channel and put my notifications on, which is free. And now before I go, and this is the last thing I want to talk about, there's been drama. On my previous cake video, I ordered these viral realistic cakes. Apparently, a lot of people, because I've been getting a lot of DMs and screenshots, they think I've switched the cakes, like I switched the 1 star and the 5 star. I never address this kind of stuff because I don't have to sit here and explain, because I've got nothing to hide. However, it bothered me a little bit because I put a lot of effort into my content, and like one of my favorite things is that to get an actual genuine reaction on camera, because I'm not an actor, I'm like a real person. So when I order these cakes, I genuinely do not see them. I actually have to have people help me picking up the cakes, putting the cakes next to me, and just making sure the camera works. Like, this is something that I'm really careful, so I literally don't even take a peek on any of the cakes. And on that specific video, I got someone to help me pick them up, and they actually arrived in different days, so they were putting 2 completely different locations. So we double, triple checked. So it just happens that some of these bakers, sometimes they've got a bad day. I mean, we all have a bad day in which things don't come out the best. That's called Monday to Friday in my case. I'm really proud of the concepts of videos that I come up with. I think we come up with a lot of original stuff that sometimes ends up becoming like trends on YouTube. Like, I feel like this happened to me maybe 3-4 times. So I'm proud of my creative ideas. Every single time you guys see one of the comments saying that, please link them to this specific part of the video. I guess I just don't want people to think that I don't take my creative and my video ideas seriously, because I do, and I would not lie to you guys. So that is the tea, that there is no tea. We double, triple check, guys. I've got another cake video coming up soon, which is not a wedding cake, but I would love to do this again, so let me know. And I will see you guys on my next video, and hopefully there's no drama with this one. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.